What if the storm you're facing right now is the very place where God wants to show you His power? Picture this. The disciples are sailing across the Sea of Galilee as evening approaches. The sky begins to darken, and what started as a peaceful journey suddenly turns into their worst nightmare. Fierce winds rise from nowhere, whipping across the water with terrifying force. Massive waves crash into their small wooden boat, sending spray and water flooding over the sides. Intense close-ups of the disciples' faces showing raw terror, water streaming down their beards, hands gripping ropes and boat edges. Their mouths open in shouts we can't hear over the storm. Lightning flashes reveal their desperate struggle against the elements. These weren't beginners. These were experienced fishermen who knew these waters like the back of their hands. But this storm was unlike anything they'd ever seen. Panic takes over completely. They're fighting for their lives, shouting over the roaring wind, their hands trembling as they struggle to keep the boat from capsizing. But here's what's incredible. In the middle of all this chaos, Jesus is sleeping peacefully in the back of the boat. Finally, in desperation, they wake him up, crying out, "Master, don't you care that we're about to drown?" And then comes the moment that changes everything. Jesus stands up in that raging storm, raises his hand toward the wind and waves, and speaks just 3 words. "Peace, be still." Instantly, and I mean instantly, the winds die to nothing. The waves that were crashing over them just seconds before settle into complete, perfect calm. Look at their faces now. The terror is gone, replaced by something even more powerful. Absolute awe. The same Jesus who calmed that storm 2,000 years ago is the same Jesus who can speak peace into whatever storm you're facing today. Mark chapter 4, verses 35 through 41.